not going to believe this. My father was in the First World War. I'm born in 1948, but he was born in 18...
Fighting battles in colonial territories in another European...
Oh, hey. Good morning. Morning, everybody. Today I'm going to be putting propane back in the motorhome. I'm going to be showing a little detail on how I did it. Last video I didn't cover it. I just went ahead and I threw it in there. And I apologize for that. That was just for if somebody already had the system already in it for the extended stay, they could use it. And I was just showing them a different way of using it. This one, I'm going to show you what my system looks like and how I refill it. And it's pretty easy. So, alright, so my system, I got this bypass, or the little add-on. Usually it'll come out here, and the regulator goes right in it. This one I got, this block, has it where I can add this to it. And I got this at the place where I got my propane tank filled at. Any of the propane places, they'll make you as long as the hose you want, and they got all the pieces there for it too. And but different companies make it so you can get any kind of bypass. It just anything before the regulator, you can fill it right back into it. So what I'm gonna do is go from here, and I got this end on. You use any end. I got two ends. I got this one as a like commercial use end. This one goes into my larger tank. Then I got this regular one, if you want to buy like the blue rhinos, and then that's tapped in there too. Or the regular tanks you get like at Circle K or Walmart. And it's got shutoffs here. I'm going to go ahead and hook this up to the tank. Just got the tank filled. This here is about 8 gallons. And I'm going to go ahead and flip it upside down. So then that way the liquid side is going into the tank, and all you do is you just hook it up, and the second you turn this on, you turn your valve on, your other tank will start filling it, because there's way more pressure in this than there is in this. So let me show you how to do that. Hooked under here, and then this will be the valve you open up and you want to fill it. So what I'm going to do is I'll turn this on now. And then the second I open this, it'll fill. You know, watch this. Get out of the way, dog. Thanks. Okay, so, alright. Can you see? It's filling. Yeah, I should talk to you for a minute until it's just about done. And that's it. Now this would be the second tank that I put in here. And that should top it off. I might even try a third. This line will start getting cold too, so don't worry about that. Oh, and that's what you do. This little valve right here. One here, you make it have a real small gas leak. That's where people freak out. Just a small one. Just small. Ever so gingerly open it. It only needs to be like barely finger tight. What that does is you start seeing, it'll look like water, but that's liquid propane coming out. That means it's done. Make sure you wear your gloves too. Liquid propane come out, and the very second liquid will start coming out of here. That means you're completely topped off. That's as high as they want the level to go to, right about here. So that's a little open. Don't panic. Alright, so that'll take a few minutes to fill. Probably 5 minutes at the most. So, that's the way to do it right there. You fill it up, You'll never have to drive your rig anywhere to go fill it up, and you got it all set up like on blocks or level. You can take a tank, any tank that you buy anywhere, bring it over here, turn it on, flip it upside down, fill your other tank, and then you can actually use whatever's left over in the small tank. And then when that one's out, you can use your main tank as a backup tank while you're going to get more. That's if you got a fridge running and everything else. Yeah, that's basically it. This will stop working, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the furnace, show you how to get that. That's if you're completely out. I go ahead and start up the furnace, and that's only if you have a completely empty tank and there's nothing but air in the lines. This is the best way to get it to where your furnace will start working. Handy dandy lighter. Now you'll see a bunch of air come right out of the lines, but that's good. So on, this on, and this on. See, it's blowing it right out. Now don't freak out and give it like 3 seconds to say it's not working. Here, you just let that keep blowing. Let's keep trying. There's air in it. Show you. Air, air. It'll start up in a second. There you go. That's all it took. That's exactly how long it would take, because that one didn't have any air, or it had all air in it, no propane. Then you turn the other ones on, just get that going. This one. Come on, a little air. There you go. See, that's it. Now this has a pilot light. This is an old school one, no igniter. It's got a pilot light in the middle. If you open it up, you can actually turn the pilot light on real low and start it up if you're at a campsite, and it'll always have like a real small flame on it, and then these will just kick on automatically, but no sense in letting it use gas if you don't need it. Alright, now to the furnace. Let me switch you around here. There you go. Let me get some light on here. So the furnace, is it reading? Oh, it's set low. This is where it's just below. It's probably about 45 in here now, 47, and it's set to about 60. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And it's on. It wasn't so bad, was it? Should kick right on. My furnace is in here. It's just like a regular house furnace, but a lot smaller. This one works pretty good. Alright, since right by the stove, these things are the devil. They make some stupid noise you driving down the road. When I first got this thing, this was all I heard. An hour and a half drive. That's it. That's all you can hear. Forget the radio. This stove, this thing, just the eyes make noise. I think they all do that. Brand new ones. If you get a brand new RV, it's got some rattle in the stove. It's always the oven is making noise. There's no anywhere else. Dishes, pots and pans, anywhere, no problem at all. But your oven, oh yeah, that'll make noise in a second, the entire time. So I'm gonna figure out something. There's little rubber sticky things that you can get, and it'll stick on there, and they're tempered. They're made for ovens, so they won't actually burn up or anything. And I'm gonna put those on sometime, probably in the spring or whenever I remember again. But yeah, so I got that started. Now this furnace, it'll kick on just like now. It's pretty quiet. Doesn't make any ridiculous noise. And then that's it. Is it producing heat? Yep, it's got heat. It's warm. And that's it. So it shouldn't take long for it to get warm in here. You see what's it at? Still 45. I'll check back, and it should get it pretty warm here. Now down the road, I bought one of those diesel heaters. Everybody's been hearing about. This diesel heater, I'm going to end up putting it in somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I wanted something that gets away from the 110 because your furnace runs on your 110, and I want to try to get away from having to deal with anything that has to do with the 110. I got 12 volt water pump. I got water for 12 volts. I might as well get heat for 12 volts. And I got power for 12 volts already, so I might as well go ahead and get a good heater on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I covered just the little parts that I did. You can actually go down to any of your propane filling place. I got mine like at Ferrogas, and you can tell them however long a hose you want, unless you want to go to an RV store, and they got ones that are they'll have like quick disconnects for if you want to use for grill or whatever else. But yeah, that's it. That's how you refill them. You can do the small bottles with them. That same exact setup. Make sure the liquid side is filling it, and then when you're using it, it's gas. So and the fluid goes to the bottom. So you flip the tank upside down to fill. You flip it right side up to use it. So you can use those little, if you got little propane bottles, or if you're using a torch, it says propane on it, it's blue. You can refill them the same exact way, and just get you a big tank. You only need one, and if you want to get a couple, get a couple. But other than that, that's it. So hopefully I covered everything. If anybody have any more questions about it, go ahead and feel free to leave a comment, and then that way I can answer anything you guys have. I got no problem answering it, and I'll answer within a few minutes if possible. Don't forget to subscribe to this if you haven't already. If you can, click the like button. Share the video. That's pretty much just me covering how to refill the onboard tank, and I showed a little bit of detail on exactly how I did it. And there you go. Don't be scared to do it, and I'll catch you later.
Another European war.
Yeah, well.